What's up, everybody? This is Nadir of Games Music Life. Just want to come back with a quick review of the DJ Drama Quality Street Music 2 album. Um, this is DJ Drama's, I can't even say what number album this is for him. He had the Gangsta Grill series, and then he also had a bunch of albums that he featured one artist on, which one of which was Jeezy's album that he did with him, which is one of my favorite albums of all time. It's a very good album. I'm a Jeezy fan. I like some of the stuff he's made. I like a lot of stuff Jeezy's made actually. I still think he can rap. He actually got better, but anyways, that's a whole nother subject. But this is DJ Drama's second Quality Street Music album. He had a Quality Street Music Volume 1. This is Quality Street Music Volume 2. Kind of came out with a little bit of a surprise to me. I didn't know it was coming, maybe because I just don't follow DJ Drama as much as I used to, or he just didn't really have a lot of buzz on this album. But when it came out, I looked at the track list, which is only 10 tracks, and I was a little bit surprised at how short it was. But I'm like, it doesn't matter how many songs is on it. If you come with 10, good songs, it could be a good album. Just to get it out the way quickly, this is not 10 good songs, so I'm gonna give you my quick review on what I think of this album. I kind of think this is what's wrong with hip hop in some instances, because and even with some of Khaled's old albums, he would just throw people on an album, which he would orchestrate, get guys together, and I think Kanye's become kind of like this as well, just getting a whole bunch of people together and just making an album, and just not really even taking the time and seeing who would go, mesh well with the other artists and just make a good song. I didn't think that, I think that that's kind of become the norm. I don't think that was the case in Khaled's album, which I really liked, but I'm going to let Kevin's actually going to review that album. He's going to put that up on our channel a little bit later. But this album, I think it was a lot of that. It was just putting people together, and I think that Drama kind of just put guys together that he thought was hot at the time. I can't think you look at some of these artists and think that, okay, they're good lyricists, let me put them on the song and then make it good. I mean, track 1 starts off with Lil Wayne, which, let me start there, and I'm gonna actually, if I could start there and finish there, I was very surprised at Wayne sounds very inspired. He's rapping again, and I think that either he had some time to himself and he kind of was like listening to some of his older stuff that he's made here recently and just kind of like just analyzed it and was like, let me get back to rapping. I don't know. It's in the air a little bit as far as just bars coming back and people just taking time to not so much trying to ride a beat, but just trying to make good music and just make good rapping and just make it sound good. And I think Wayne did this. If you have not heard that intro yet, definitely just start the album up, put it on repeat and listen to it, because I actually think Wayne is, he definitely sounds good on there. And I'm not really a big new Wayne fan. I stopped about Carter 3 is what I liked, and then after that he kind of just started talking about everything with sex and drugs, and it was kind of whack at that point. But this Wayne actually sounds inspired. He sounds like somebody got in his ear and he was like, let me just get back to rapping again. So the intro, definitely Wayne did his thing, and even though it is an intro, it's an intro to the album, which I thought was going to lead to other good music, but as you see, I will definitely review, it definitely took a turn for the worst. Next track was Big Money featuring Rich Homie Quan and Lil Uzi Vert. I don't know where to start or stop on this song. I don't even know who Lil Uzi Vert is. Rich Homie Quan, all I know from him is that he has a whack dance, and like if any of my boys I ever catch them doing that dance, we're immediately not friends anymore. So that's the only thing I know about dude. And like I don't understand how, if your object of view is just to get the hottest rappers in the game in like a popularity contest and just get them on a song, okay, I get it. But that's the thing I think was wrong with hip hop right now, is it's not a popularity contest. And like getting these two guys on a song, definitely, you were trying to win a popularity contest, because no, this is not the move. Okay. Track 3, Wishing featuring Chris Brown, Scheme, and Lyquin. Like NyQuil. I don't even know who Lyquin is. I don't know who Scheme is. This is the Perusial song with Chris Brown on everybody's album. Look, I like Chris Brown. I think that Chris Brown is wearing himself thin. If anyone can get word to him, dude is super talented. I mean, the voice he was blessed with is just one of which that I wish if he would just have rode the Michael Jackson similarities into the sunset, he could have went down as one of the greats. But this bad boy image, being thugged out, I don't get it. I get that that's him, but I just don't understand why, you would have that. So that song can go to Hades as well. Audible featuring Wind Crashers. I didn't think this song was that bad. I liked it a little bit, actually. I don't know who Wind Crashers are, WDNG Crashers, I guess, acronym. I don't know. But it wasn't bad. I actually thought this one was actually pretty decent. They actually could rap a little bit, and it looks like they actually took some time. The I don't know if this was some of the homies that Drama knows, or maybe it's his artist. I don't know, but for it to only be 10 tracks on the album, I don't think that there was room to have the homies on there by themselves. Maybe have it with someone else and then have them on there, but I don't know. But like, this was one of the bright spots in the album. It actually wasn't bad. But the only thing is, I don't think anyone's checking for them, and I think Drama can't get by on his name anymore because he just, only thing that everyone knew from him was that he was potentially the start of the Drake and Meek Mill beef. But other than that, I don't think anyone's really checking for Drama as an artist anymore, or making albums. Pretty much that lane's been filled by Khaled. So I thought that one was just okay. Body. Next track was Body for my zip code, featuring Young Life, Freddie Gibbs, and Dave East. That track was tough. I like Dave East. I'm starting to check for him a little bit more as I'm listening to some of the new stuff, and I definitely like Freddie Gibbs. I've never, we reviewed Freddie Gibbs' last album on our podcast a couple weeks ago, and we really liked it, and I really like this. I like Freddie Gibbs. I hope his legal troubles have been okay, and he can make more music, because I actually like this. So I don't know where DJ Drama got him to do this song, but definitely that's one person you should have got. And like I said, Dave East is a person I've been checking for. He's actually pretty well on this song. The next song is Can I, Young Thug and T.I. Look, let me start here with this. This is my beef with music nowadays, is do not keep my greats sacred. T.I. is a great. His body of work, his catalog is one of which that a lot of people can't measure. And do not put him on a song with Young Thug. Even though I will say, Young Thug does not sound bad on this song. Now, I don't like Young Thug. I can't understand 99.9% of the stuff that comes out of his mouth. But I will say, on this song, he actually sounds okay. It's not bad. But I don't want him on a song with T.I. Put him on a song with this little Uzi Vert guy and Lyquin and Scheme. And then put Chris Brown on the song with T.I. and make a better song. I don't know. All I know is I don't want them on a track together. And Drama just didn't mesh well. It just seemed like you just threw guys on a song, and it just didn't make a good song. So even with that one's okay. I just don't want them two on a track together because they didn't mesh well. They didn't really go to where it sounded cohesive. Some of the drums, some of the beat on that song alone is actually very good, but they just didn't. It was like when I listened to the song, I couldn't wait for T.I. to get to rap, and I couldn't wait for Young Thug to hurry up and get done whatever he was mumbling, and then just finish the song. So I don't know. Next track is Onyx featuring Ty Dolla $ign, Trey Songz, and August Alsina. Very nice track. I'm a big Ty Dolla $ign fan. We reviewed DJ Khaled. I'm sorry, we reviewed Wiz Khalifa a while ago, and it put it in the suggestions of Ty Dolla $ign. So I kind of went through his library, and I'm a very big Ty Dolla $ign fan. I've followed the story. I like August Alsina. I don't like the braids he wears right now. I wish he would get that done differently. But I get it's a look. Everyone has their own thing. I like it. I like the song. I like Trey Songz too. Trey Songz, he could just, if he went back to just singing about just ballads sometimes and just mixed in some of the club stuff, I think it'd be a lot better. But I do like them, and I wish they would quit just making everything about sex and drugs. Think about some love, man. But that's my whole beef with R&B rap. I mean, black R&B right now. Cause some, the white artists are, they singing about love, man, and that's what I want to hear. The next song, Camera, First, FKI, Lil Uzi Vert, Mac Miller, and Post Malone, is exactly what's wrong with hip hop right now. I don't ever want to hear this song again in my life, and I don't understand why. As DJ Drama is an older guy, I don't see how you could even accept this as being good music. Like, how could you put this in your car, listen to it, and then ride around thinking it's okay? Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. And I like Post Malone a little bit, and I like Mac Miller and his Lil Uzi Vert. I don't get it. I just don't get the bars, the rapping. Like, for me, just put your mindset of what I listen to. I listen to rap for a story. I listen for it to make sense. I don't listen to a beat, ride the beat out, mumble a couple things, and hey, this song is done. That's trash to me, and that's laziness. And I think that's what's wrong with hip hop. And it's also because it's more popular that it's the way to go, and people will listen to it like, okay, well, it must be good because it's popular. That's not always the case. Next song, Back and Forth, featuring Scheme and Yaki. Y'all never listen to that song ever again. I don't even know who they are, and Drama, I don't know what you're thinking. And the last song on the album, Right Back, Jeezy, featuring Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan. I like Jeezy. I said it earlier. I'm a big Jeezy fan. I just don't want him on a song with Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan. Exactly what I said about Young Thug earlier on the earlier song is the total opposite. He did a complete 180 on this one because this is the back to the guy that I listen to, that I've listened to on the radio, which is why I don't listen to the radio. And I turn it off because I don't, whatever. And once again, Rich Homie Quan, if I ever see any of my homeboys doing Rich Homie Quan, if I ever see Kevin or ever see Jared doing it, they're out of the podcast. So just know, if you ever come back and watch the pod and you see one of the cartoon faces are gone, they did the Rich Homie Quan dance and they're gone forever. All right, and that goes for me too, but I'll never do it, so it's no big deal. But that's my review of the album, man. My hands were kind of up in the air with it. I just wish it was more guys on there that was just rapping and just got to the craft of what rapping is. Rap is an art form. It's poetry. It can be beautiful. It can be aggressive. It could be a lot of things. What this was definitely 10 tracks that I will definitely never listen to again. Maybe the Wayne, I might put that on my phone or something. But other than that, I'll probably never see this album ever again. I'm thinking a solid 45 for the album. That's what I'm gonna give it. And so our grading scale is out of 100. So just like you're grading a paper, you got a 45 on this if you turn this into Professor Carpenter. So, but that's all I got for the album, man. It's definitely, you guys check it out. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I'm just got old ears. I don't know. But let me know what you think of the album, and we can definitely discuss it. But we'll be live tomorrow. Check us out on Twitch, 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. As always, this is Nate here from Games Music Life. Drink more water. Peace.